everybody. It is Wednesday, February 7th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. Do you need a little boost on this hump day? Help get you over the hump? Well, we have got you covered. Coming up on today's show, the big game. As you all know, we've been talking about it. It is this weekend. We are going to be joining Justine Waldman, who's actually live in Las Vegas, to tell us about how the team leaders are preparing for Sunday. Ready, set, sail. Valentine's Day is a week away, and we want you to set sail to love and friendships. Colleen McDaniel will be joining us live to talk about that next vacation getaway. And tax season, it is upon us, but it doesn't have to be dreadful. No, Courtney Alev, she is actually going to be joining us live with tips on how to prepare. That and more is headed your way. So what do you say? Let's get this show started. I think we're all in a great mood because of today's first top talker, Astro for life. Big news, you all, for Crush City. The Houston Astros have agreed to a 5-year contract extension with All-Star second baseman Jose Altuve. Yes, general manager, look at that. Dana Brown, he made the announcement yesterday. The 33-year-old All-Star second baseman agreed to terms on a 5-year contract extension, locking him up through 2029. The 2024 season will be the 13th in an Astros uniform for the 8-time All-Star Altuve. As far as money, there are reports that the new deal is worth $125 million. Seth and I were talking about this with Chad. Seems a little bit low, but I don't know. Who are we to judge? Altuve, he debuted in the majors as a 21-year-old in 2011 and has remained with the Astros ever since. He has established himself as a future Hall of Fame candidate and one of the top 3 players in franchise history. Glad to have him stay here in H-Town. And we have another hot talker. Are you guys ready for this? A Florida mom says she has been forced to drop her kids off across the street from their Christian school over an OnlyFans decal on her car. Check this out. Michelle Klein, she actually told our sister station in Tampa, Florida, that she put this OnlyFans decal on her car to try to draw more attention to her page. However, the decal has sparked a fight at the school, and she's been banned from the school's drop-off line. The news station reported that school officials told Klein not to use the school's main entrance and instead drop her kids off across the street. Parents at Liberty Christian Preparatory School, they said Klein's decal advertising her OnlyFans account is inappropriate for kids. Now, Klein says, quote, "For me, it supports my family. This provides a very comfortable way of life for us, and it's legal. I pay taxes just like everyone else. I didn't break the law. I just offended people." Ito, thoughts?
Yeah. Okay, so I will never judge somebody for how they support their family.
Right, I agree.
But if kids have access to the internet,
right,
and some do in elementary school, I kind of do get why the school says, you know what, let's just kind of
it's a
shelter.
Christian school.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, probably all the dads are on it. Let's be real. I'm just saying, let's call it like we see it. I'm not stupid. But I mean, if you want to make money off of your big toe, you do you, honey. But I don't need you to flaunt it. I was telling you, I knew a girl in school, her mom was a stripper.
Okay.
You didn't see her mom flaunting a decal on the back of her car with the pole, you know?
Well, do you think, though, if she had an Instagram account back then, like back then we probably didn't have social media, but do you think if we had social media back then, if she put her Instagram account on there, and she had
I don't know.
photos on
I
there?
just feel like I don't even flaunt what we do. You know, like I stay, not that we do anything bad.
No,
like I don't say, by the way, CW39, I don't even flaunt that. Like music class, I've been outed that this is what I do, if you will.
Yeah.
And I get kind of bashful about it. So I couldn't imagine having a decal about OnlyFans. I think she's drawing unnecessary attention to herself. I don't know how old her kids are. At the end of the day, and I hate that phrase, but it's true, I feel bad for her kids.
Yeah, they probably are being teased. I didn't think about that. I was only thinking about, oh, the kids can look this up, but I wasn't thinking about the other parents.
And the kids
and then her kids, like, oh, your mom's the OnlyFans mom.
Yeah, they don't need that in the line. It's hard enough being a child.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm glad that she has a job and is able to support her family. I don't think that as a parent, for me, as a mom, I wouldn't flaunt what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And whatever you do, that's your business and it's legal.
Yes.
But you don't need to be flaunting it.
And then I think the other, at the end of the day, this is a private school.
Right.
They
Christian.
Yes, Christian private school. They can do what they want. Like,
Right.
they're not a public school, so they can ask her to not come through that drive-through line.
And also, if you have a problem with the Christian school, I know that your OnlyFans is probably going towards the tuition. I mean, it's just a...
Oh, yeah, the
Think about it.
tuition's being
It's
paid.
like- it's just, I don't know. The whole
Too
thing
many
is a
gray
mess.
areas.
Just take off the decal, in my opinion.
Put a sign on it when you're at school. You know, like put a block or something like that. Yeah.
Okay. You never know. That's our take. What do you guys think? We always like these top talkers. This one definitely is one where you're just like, say, what? So weigh in over on our social media. In the meantime, we're just getting started right here on Houston Happens.
What have we become? You are the fire.
Where there's smoke, there becomes fire.
I couldn't do this without you, Steve.
The best part of my day is when I get to hand a client a settlement check, knowing I've helped them get on with their life. If you've been injured in an accident, contact us for a free consultation. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian Trial Lawyers.
Dr. Adriana Wells, board-certified periodontist at Dental Specialists and Implant Center, will revitalize your smile with a spa-like experience with cutting-edge technology and a compassionate approach. Our patients rave about services for dental implants, the natural, almost painless tooth replacement technique, and for gum disease management that will leave you with fresh breath so you can kiss, eat, and feel better. Call us today. You can trust our office to improve your smile from the inside out.
Great news, Houston. Medicare annual enrollment may be over, but our 5-star rating means you can enroll year-round in a plan that gives you more. We've increased our dental benefit up to $3,500. Our Vision Network now includes a variety of popular retailers. And with OnePass, our expanded fitness benefit, you have access to nearly 600 fitness locations all across Greater Houston. There are even Flex Card benefits and OTC allowances to help with everyday medical expenses. Plus, unlike original Medicare, we cover so much more than just hospital and medical insurance, all at no additional cost. No wonder we've been rated 5 stars by Medicare for 8 years running. More access, expanded benefits, year-round enrollment. Get it all with Kelsey Care Advantage. Enroll now, 713-442-7946.
The Rooms to Go President's Day sale starts now. So save big on the furniture you want. Get huge savings for every room of your home. With living rooms on sale, bedrooms on sale, and dining rooms on sale. And it's about to get even better. With 55-month interest-free financing. That's right. At Rooms to Go, you get both amazing sale prices and interest-free financing for 55 months. Don't wait. The Rooms to Go President's Day sale starts now.
Somebody has to be lying.
Either you're telling me the truth or you're not.
Everything I'm telling is the honest-to-God truth. You guys have a lie detector?
We're the lie detector.
Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
New year, new me. Top of the food chain.
Every athlete who inspires others, there is their own personal journey that led them to where they are today. Today, I should say, Jayla Washington shines light on how a group of gymnasts are changing game of elite gymnastics, breaking barriers, a part of something bigger than just themselves.
Just outside of Houston is a gym, unassuming on the outside. But inside, dozens of elite gymnasts train here. They've gone on to win Olympic medals. Powerhouse athletes like Simone Biles.
3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and 8.
Balance, power, strength, and grace.
Gymnastics kind of saved my life.
I've always loved the thrill of flipping.
They kind of realized that I could do a lot more than the other kids, like I wasn't just playing around.
The athletes here are at the top of their game.
Thank you for sitting down with me. I appreciate y'all.
Tiana Suminasekra, Zoe Miller, Jordan Childs are challenging what's considered more conservative sport by breaking down barriers and inspiring others along the way.
As I got older and I started to realize like it's not common that a colored girl would be represented in that way in our sport.
And her specialty is a controlled landing.
Jordan Childs took home a team silver in the 2020 Tokyo Games. And since then, she continues to pave the way for women in her sport, alongside her teammate Simone Biles. Another Olympic gold medalist of color.
How do you do it? You wear so many hats.
Lori Hernandez can't help but admire the athletes coming up behind her.
I think what's really interesting about WCC is how well-rounded their athletes are.
She's now turned her attention to inspiring others as a UNICEF ambassador, but gymnastics and these young Olympic hopefuls remain close to her heart.
Representation matters. There's a surge of athletes of color and gymnasts of color who are coming in and seeing this representation on TV. A lot of it really did begin with Gabby Douglas.
Least attack.
She could fly. Gabby Douglas, the first Black Olympian to win all around in women's gymnastics, is someone these three gymnasts who have their sights set on medaling in Paris are coming after.
2 flip-flops to a full twisting double somersault.
Plus, Dominique Dawes, the first Black athlete to win an individual medal.
She did go through a lot within her time frame, and seeing where gymnastics has progressed.
That she ran so we could sprint.
Literally, we're trying to inspire not only the world, but like our cultures.
The 2023-2024 Women's Senior National Gymnastics Team is one of the most diverse in the past decade.
Even at Worlds, having an all-black podium.
And Tiana is the first American gymnast competing with Sri Lankan heritage.
I love my heritage. I love representing it and just having such diversity in the sport now.
For somebody who's like, well, why does it matter? Why do you need to see people who look like you competing?
Seeing people that you look alike is like, wow, I can really be doing that as well.
A lot of stigmas are placed on sports. It's like, oh, white kids do that, or that sport's for Black people. I feel like bringing diversity into gymnastics and a lot of other sports helps people expand their horizon.
As young girls, they dreamed big and worked hard.
This is a routine I saw on the computer.
All three alongside their teammate Simone Biles, trying to qualify for the 2024 Paris Olympics.
It's Simone, it's Jordan, it's Zoe, it's Tiana. Like, you guys are incredible. Do you guys recognize the magnitude of that?
I think for us, it's like when we walk outside and we go to a competition, we're like, guys, like we literally make our own group. Like, this is crazy, but
yeah, that's when we realize.
That's when we realize.
In Houston, I'm Jayla Washington.
I am so impressed with those young ladies, definitely cheering them on. All right, this story warmed my heart. 1 year ago, a heart transplant recipient watched the Chiefs win the Super Bowl from a hospital bed here at St. Luke's Hospital. Well, he will now get to watch his team in Las Vegas with his new heart. Reagan Porter reports in Kansas City, where Ted Perez will be cheering on his team in just a few more days.
Don't worry, Chiefs, we'll be there. We're coming, and we'll cheer you on.
A new heart, but the same passion for the Chiefs. Ted Perez is a lifelong fan and a 5-year season ticket holder. He's also a fighter. In 2016, doctors diagnosed him with congestive heart failure and implanted a defibrillator pacemaker. Perez went to as many games as he could during the 2022 season until his defibrillator started going off as much as twice a day. He was hospitalized at St. Luke's, and doctors said Perez needed a new heart.
And that scared me.
A couple months later, Perez got his new heart.
Thanks again.
I'm really proud of you.
Dr. Russ Davis performed the surgery.
That's the whole reason you do the job. The whole reason you do the job is so that you can see people like him smiling and grateful and still holding the bride's hand.
This is Perez holding his old heart. When the Chiefs were chipping their way to last year's Super Bowl, Perez said he didn't know if his old ticker would make it.
Harrison Butker's getting ready to kick, and I'm going, man, this heart, I don't know if if it's going to hold.
This dedicated Chiefs fan was cleared to go to every home game this season, even the coldest game in history at Arrowhead. Now he's determined to support the Chiefs at Super Bowl 58. He and wife Cindy bought tickets. They're grateful to family and friends sending up countless prayers. And to his heart team, a nurse brought Perez this towel back from last year's big game. Perez gets his shot this year, celebrating the 1-year anniversary of his transplant, cheering on the Chiefs.
I caught a flash being in here, laying here, and now thinking that I'm going to be able to go and cheer the Chiefs on.
Perez encourages people to become organ donors.
Please do so because it's a gift of life.
Ted's heart transplant number 967.
Really amazing. All right, so you wouldn't think the Taylor and Travis madness has gone away just yet. In fact, the buildup to the big game continues at South Middle School in Missouri. We've seen multiple schools do this, actually. It was Travis and Taylor Tuesday, of course, celebrating the relationship between the tight end and the world's most famous pop star. So there were plenty of 87 jerseys along with different t-shirts featuring Travis Kelce. But it wasn't just about football. Some of these fans of Taylor Swift showed their pride with Swiftie bracelets, concert gear, and of course, sparkly outfits. One of the teachers talked to us and says it's all about making the kids happy and having a fun time at school.
We've got a lot of Taylor Swift fans in the school, and you know, people get mad that they put her on the TV for like 24 seconds during the 3-hour games, and I think that's a little silly, but she needed her spotlight. She's there too.
I love it. I love a good theme. So while Travis Kelce and Chiefs gear is the most common, students and staff are welcome to support any team this week, including, don't forget, there's another team in the big game, the San Francisco 49ers. Now, if we talk about Vegas, we have to bring up the MSG Sphere. It's captivating everyone in town with special graphics promoting the big game. But the Sphere is also doing some big business. So as we take a live look at the Sphere, let me tell you that the second quarter earnings for the new venue reported over $50 million in revenue, but no word on expenses or profit. Owner James Dolan points to U2's residency as one of the driving forces for the big cash intake.
High-profile residencies are not only profitable, they generate awareness for Sphere and other events at the venue. We've also had strong demand from advertisers who have been quick to recognize the unique value of the Exosphere.
I know I want to see it. Now, Dolan says they sold over 1 million tickets to events during the second quarter, and they're expecting record-setting revenue from the big game week ads on the outside, which is officially called the Exosphere. I mean, that's amazing, Ito. I was thinking, is there going to be a party inside of the Sphere? Because the best part of covering the big game were the parties that I got invited to. Forget about the game. It was the parties.
Yes, and then in there, like all the screens just kind of curved. That looks really, really cool. But my other question was that, how much do you think it would cost to put a proposal on the Sphere?
Oh my God.
Do you think like it would be the same rate?
I got chills because I love. I don't know. Some lucky hooch. Some lucky hooch. That better be a big ring. Real quick, is it going to be nice today?
Yeah, it's actually going to be pretty nice. We do have several days of cloudy skies on the way, including today. And tomorrow we are going to possibly see some showers, but the heavier rain actually comes for this weekend. And then here's a quick check of your playground forecast. If you just have to get you and the little ones out, our highs today will be into those low 70s. By 2 p.m., 72 with mostly cloudy skies. And then tonight, it's going to be dropping down into those 60s with cloudy conditions.
Well, Ito, will you be my Valentine or Galentine?
Yes.
Okay, good. Well, with Valentine's and Galentine's Day approaching, many of us are dreaming about that next vacation getaway. Could you imagine a girls' trip, Ito? So joining us with more right now is Colleen McDaniel. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Oh my gosh, thank you for having me.
Okay. I want to take a girls' trip with my friend Ito over here, but why are cruises such a great option for friends or couples looking to plan a romantic or a galentine getaway?
Yeah. Well, if you are looking for the romantic getaway, Basically, cruises let you just spend more time together. I mean, we all lead super busy lives, and cruising offers a romantic escape that really lets you maximize your quality time together, whether that is enjoying cultural sites in Europe or simply relaxing on a beach in Hawaii. Plus, cruising is unmatched in terms of value and variety. You get to pick your stateroom type, your activities, your dining, your entertainment, and so much more. And when you compare the pricing of cruising to a similar land vacation, cruising pricing is just more inclusive, making it the best value for your vacation dollar.
That would be a perfect getaway for us as new parents. Also, Galentine's Day, as we were talking about, it's a reminder of the importance of female friendships. Why is a cruise the perfect girls' trip?
This is my favorite thing to talk about. There's truly no better way to connect or reconnect with the women in your life than embarking on a new cruise journey together. Cruising provides a variety of experiences that really cater to women everywhere, whether it's discovering a new city or enjoying beach time or signing up for an adventurous activity. Plus, you unpack once and you're in a new destination every day. And let's face it, it can be really hard for women to get away given their daily responsibilities. So there's a flexibility and an ease of travel that comes with cruising and makes it the best value for your vacation time.
I love that. Now, I have to say, I've never been on a cruise. Don't judge me. So what, though, should we be thinking about before booking our next cruise or our first cruise vacation?
Well, first of all, book ahead. Right now is a great time to start planning your 2020 cruise vacation. And for a limited time, Norwegian Cruise Line is actually offering 50% off all cruises, plus its free at sea offer, which includes unlimited open bar, specialty dining, free shore excursion credits, and so much more. Also, research your accommodations. For couples, the Haven might be the perfect option, which offers a private enclave, a ship within a ship that includes perks like 24/7 butler service and a private restaurant. And for your girls' trip, consider connecting rooms so you're never too far apart.
Okay, you had me at butler service. I could use that. Where can everybody go for more information and to start booking?
Yeah, so for more information on these great itineraries and destinations, visit ncl.com, and to connect with cruisers just like you, visit cruisecritic.com.
Well, thank you so much for waking up with us. I appreciate it. And I noticed Green Bay representing in the background.
Yeah, born and bred Green Bay fan.
Hey, I was born a Broncos, so I get it for sure. Well, I say that because we're less than a week away from the big game. Green Bay's not in it. The Broncos aren't in it. But here's the thing, Las Vegas, it is heating up. In the first day of practice, media availability, both teams praised Patrick Mahomes and Brock Purdy as they prepare to lead their teams to Allegiant Stadium on Sunday. So joining us now live once again from Las Vegas is Justine Waldman with a look at how the team leaders are preparing. Thanks so much for joining us again.
Thanks for having me. So great to be with you here live from Las Vegas. The focus as we get closer and closer to Super Bowl Sunday, Super Bowl Fun Day, is now starting to get on the quarterbacks. They need to get ready to lead their team to a victory come Sunday here at Allegiant Stadium. We're talking about Brock Purdy from the 49ers and Patrick Mahomes from the Kansas City Chiefs, but they're getting praise for who they are as leaders off the field as well. We're going to start talking about all the good things that these guys are doing on the field, and their numbers are really good. Brock Purdy is the top-rated passer in the league for the very first time. He was the last pick in the 2022 NFL Draft. He has proven himself to be a lot more than just a game manager. He was Mr. Irrelevant. He's very relevant. Look how far he's taken his team now into the postseason. You also have the guy who already has 2 rings. Patrick Mahomes wants a 3rd. He's a beast in the postseason. He has led 5 game-winning drives and 4 fourth-quarter comebacks in his career. These two bring a lot to their teams, and they're getting a lot of love for what they provide as leaders. During Tuesday's media session, both teams made sure people know that Mahomes and Purdy are not just leaders on the field, but off the field as well.
Brock is so cool, man. He's not about himself, man. He's a team guy, man. And it's just that, and it trickles down.
He doesn't have to change much because that's really who he is. I mean, Brock is as humble of a person as I've ever been around. I know when he came to the league, you could see it on him right away. You've seen it through everything. I mean, the third string quarterback, the starting quarterback, what he's done this year, I mean, he's still the same guy as he was the first day.
When you go through some ups and downs with people, you know, and you make it through the other side, it's a beautiful thing, man. And you just want it that much more for the person next to you, knowing how much work they put in.
Yeah, you know, we've gotten a great relationship over the past 3 years, and just being able to work with Pat's a blessing. You know, obviously, you know, he's probably the best quarterback in the league right now, the best in a while too. So it's a blessing just to get to work with him, and we've grown a good relationship over the past 3 years.
All right, here's what's going on today in Las Vegas. Both the Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers have an official practice and an official media availability, so we'll see and hear how they're getting ready for the Super Bowl. More and more fans are slowly starting to show up here in Las Vegas, and there's so much for them to see and do, including going and checking out the NFL Experience. That opens up today at Mandalay Bay. It's a chance for fans to really get up close and personal to the sport that they love so much. Football, they can see the Lombardi Trophy, see all the different championship rings from all the different years, see how they get bigger and better and with more diamonds on them as the years go on. So that's something that fans can look forward to. We're also hearing that Eli Manning and Jerry Rice are going to be at the NFL Experience. So fans can go say hi to them, get an autograph, maybe take a selfie. And it's fun to see so many red jerseys wandering around Las Vegas already, you know, because both the Chiefs and 49ers, they wear red. So there's a lot of red going on here, and there's so much to see and do. I hope if any fans coming out here to check it out, they bring a jacket with them too, because it's a little chilly. But it's a beautiful day here in Las Vegas, live outside of Allegiant Stadium, the home of Super Bowl 58. I'm Justine Waldman. I'll send it back to you.
Well, Justine, I have to say, of course, Vegas, we got to gamble, right? And when the odds came out after the championship games, the Niners were actually favored by 2 points in most books. Has that line moved at all? It seems like everyone's just talking about the Chiefs.
Yeah, well, it has moved a little bit each day, and there will probably be a lot more movement as we get closer to Super Bowl Sunday. The line had dropped to 1.5 for San Francisco at one point. It's now back to 2 points, but that doesn't mean there could be some more movement. I also find it really interesting that people are making some bets on a lot of other things going on in the game, including what color Gatorade might get dumped on the winning coach for the Super Bowl. Also, how long the national anthem will be, and what do you think the first song will be that Usher is going to perform during the halftime show? So, you know, nothing. They just place a bet on everything.
I know. My husband was telling me, even Taylor Swift, they're placing bets on her lipstick. I mean, it's nuts. So I love it. Thank you so much for bringing us the latest from Vegas. I mean, never a dull moment there. I wish I was there. All right. Well, guess what? We're right here, and we have more Houston Happens after the break.
It's the big game kickoff from Las Vegas. Hall of Fame players and even a few celebrities.
Before the final showdown in Las Vegas.
It's the big game kickoff from Las Vegas.
Saturday morning at 8:30 on CW 39. Brought to you by these sponsors.
I made the call to my insurance provider and I let them know that we were in an accident. They immediately just wanted us to settle. I didn't believe it. I just knew, like, Jim Adler's definitely gonna fight for us for every penny that we rightfully deserve. So he definitely allowed me to just kind of be stress-free in that department and worry-free when it came to knowing that we were getting the necessary care and not having to pay for it.
Don't settle fast. Let me fight for every penny.
Ah, the sweet sound of savings. With Reliance Flex Your Credits electricity plan, you automatically get your 2 highest use days free every week. Up to 8 days a month. And guess what else? You also get bill credits to redeem right in the Reliant app.
Scan the code and save with Flex Your Credits.
Reliant. That's power. Your way.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
You probably know at National Floors Direct, we install flooring the next day. And you may be thinking, what's the big deal? Well, if you go to a flooring store or big home warehouse, your installation could take up to 6 weeks or more. Just ask them. Well, we don't think that's right. At National Floors Direct, if you call today, you'll see a representative when you want, and you'll have your flooring installed the next day. So get the flooring experience you deserve, and we'll beat their price by 15% too. Call 888-400-FLOOR. We bring the store to your door.
Jon Rahm and the rest of the LIV Golf superstars strut their stuff in Las Vegas. Yes! LIV Golf Las Vegas, live this Saturday at 12:30 Eastern on the CW.
All right, time now, 9:31. That means we are at that halfway mark. And still to come on Houston Happens, we are letting the good times roll and shaking things up with Chapman and Kirby's La Mardi Gras extravaganza. And a startup named Electric Sheep is using artificial intelligence to make outdoor landscaping easier and more automated. I know my dad and husband will love this. We have that in the latest Tech Smart. That and more is headed your way, along with Toby Keith. We are honoring him. He said that's a wrap on the weekend. In his final Instagram post one day before his death, we reflect on the country icon's life. So stick around. The second half hour of Houston Happens starts after the break.
Dr. Adriana Wells, board-certified periodontist at Dental Specialists and Implant Center, will revitalize your smile with a spa-like experience with cutting-edge technology and a compassionate approach. Our patients rave about services for dental implants, the natural, almost painless tooth replacement technique, and for gum disease management that will leave you with fresh breath so you can kiss, eat, and feel better. Call us today. You can trust our office to improve your smile from the inside out.
I've been a 25-year Fox News watcher. Just calling to say I'm excited about News Nation and in particular your show. I'm enjoying the heck out of it and have literally switched and watching News Nation.
Cuomo, weeknights at 8, 7 Central, only on News Nation.
I'm Constable Alan Rosen. Did you know our office investigates crimes against animals? We have witnessed the unthinkable. Animals that died, left in the heat, abandonment, physical abuse. Please call our animal cruelty hotline. Help us fight for the voiceless.
Did you ever look at your house and think it just might be time for a change? Well, right now at National Floors Direct, we'll help you change for just $1,088. We'll give you 3 full rooms of carpeting, next day installation, padding, everything, all for just $1,088. 3 rooms, no hidden extras. Now that's the kind of change everyone can afford, and no interest for 1 year. Call National Floors Direct, 888-400-FLOOR. Get 3 rooms of carpeting for just $1,088. We'll bring the store to your door.
When the insurance company tells you that you don't need a lawyer, then you probably need a lawyer. If you've been injured in an accident, call us for a free consultation at 1-800-JUSTICE. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian Trial Lawyers.
Right now, during the Rooms to Go President's Day mattress sale, get this very special offer. Sleep better and save big when you buy this Sealy Posturepedic or Beauty Rest Select mattress in your choice of sizes for only $5.95. That's 2 great brands, any size, one low price. Choose twin, full, queen, even a king-size mattress, just $5.95. Plus, check out all our other great mattress buys throughout the store during the Rooms to Go President's Day mattress sale, going on now.
Hey, asthma's got you going through it? Grab Nucala for fewer asthma attacks.
Nucala is a once-monthly add-on injection for severe eosinophilic asthma, not for sudden breathing problems. Allergic reactions can occur. Get help right away for swelling of face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Infections that can cause shingles have occurred. Don't stop steroids unless told by your doctor. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. May cause headache, injection site reactions, back pain, and fatigue. Ask an asthma specialist if Nucala is right for you.
People's Court, today at 11 on CW 39 Houston.
All right, guys, the dreadful tax season, it is upon us, but here's the thing, it does not have to be stressful. Here with some tips on how to prepare is Courtney Aleph, head of tax at Credit Karma. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you for having me.
So a lot of people dread this, so I'm so glad that you're here to break it all down. There are so many filing options. How can consumers decide the best option for them?
There are so many options when it comes to filing your taxes, and it can be really overwhelming, especially for people who are filing for the first time. It's really helpful to spend a few minutes online and do some research and figure out what's the best way for you. The good news is that these online tools have gotten really smart. They're fast, easy, intuitive, and they can really hold your hand through that entire process. But if you're still feeling nervous and you really want that human touch, a little bit of reassurance that everything is looking great, a lot of online options like TurboTax also offer expert assistance.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of people want to know, hey, should I file now because I'd get a refund, or am I going to owe money so I don't want to file quite yet? So how do we know if we owe or if we get a refund?
Yeah, it's a great question. Refunds are really top of mind for people right now. 3 out of 4 Americans are expecting to receive a refund this year, and 1 out of 4 are actually expecting to receive a larger one than they got last year. But if you're hearing that and thinking, I have no idea if I'm going to get a refund or if I'm going to owe or how big that refund or bill is going to be, there are free online tools like on Credit Karma where you can go right now and in just a couple of minutes get an estimate for how big your refund might be this year or how big that tax bill might be. And this is so helpful because not only can it help you avoid surprises on the day you actually file, but you can also start making a plan, whether that's how you're going to use that tax refund or how you're going to pay that tax bill.
Yes, it eases our mind in a lot of ways. What would you say is the biggest mistake people make when doing their taxes?
The biggest mistake is really waiting until the last minute. That tax day, April 15th, is generally at the same time every year, but it has this funny habit of just sneaking up on a ton of us. And so when you wait until the last minute, it's just going to become more stressful for you. You might be a little flustered, it might be hard to find everything that you need, you might forget something. And the good news is that these online tools have a lot of safeguards built in. So if you do miss something, like missing some info or something looks off, it'll tell you. But do yourself a favor and don't put yourself in that situation to be really stressed. Try to file this year with at least some time to spare.
And are there advantages of doing your own taxes?
Doing your own taxes can really save you both money and time. It can cost $200, $300+ to do it with a professional, whereas online there's a lot of low-cost options available and even free options available to many Americans. It's also completely flexible, so you can really save time. You don't need to wait for an appointment, but you can file whenever you are ready, day or night, and immediately file that return, which means you'll get your refund as quickly as possible.
Well, where can people go for more?
They can visit creditkarma.com or turbotax.com to get your answers to any questions you might have about filing taxes this year and to get ready for tax season.
Well, thank you so much for giving us this step-by-step guide. I know it's going to help a lot of us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure, and thankful my husband already got them done. All right, in the meantime, a startup named Electric Sheep is using artificial intelligence to make outdoor landscaping easier and more automated. In today's TechSmart, Rich DeMiro visits a park where their autonomous electric robotic lawnmowers, yes, they are on the job. Check it out.
With a name like Electric Sheep, you know they're doing something interesting. Recently, I checked out AI-powered robotic lawnmowers from a startup that wants to make maintaining the outdoors easier.
Mowing large lawns usually looks like this. But in the future, it might look more like this.
The cool part is, like, we didn't need to teach this anything. There's just an on-off button, and it's semantically aware of its surroundings.
Jarrett Harold is co-founder of Electric Sheep, a company building autonomous robots to take care of outdoor landscaping.
Rather than a guy sitting on top of a machine just going back and forth in straight lines, we've handed off those workflows to our robots.
The quiet, all-electric mowers are programmed with AI that gets smarter with every job.
They're robots that have common sense. That's where AI comes in. So they really just have to be set down and pointed in the right direction, and you hit start.
The bots are deployed alongside landscaping crews who can focus on other tasks.
It's hard to hire people to do this work, essentially.
Right now, they're operating at campuses, parks, and more.
It's been interesting.
Ed Nolan has been using them for a few months at the condo complex where he's HOA president. He got interested in the robot's electric appeal, less noise, and better for the environment.
When I came to California 10 years ago, I would never believe I would be driving an electric car. But I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's more efficient.
Of course, safety is a top concern.
The key aspect is it has a stereo camera in the front, and it's able to identify things that it needs to stay away from.
These robots have been trained using AI with thousands of pictures of things like people and pets. So if you happen to get in front of one of them, it should stop and or turn around. Thank you.
But will these automated bots cut out humans in another way?
It's not meant to be a labor displacement. It's meant to work alongside humans to compound their productivity.
So how good of a job do these electric sheep do? Well, in my demo, it was tough to tell because the lawn was already pretty well maintained. But unlike a Roomba, which can go in various directions, these robots are taught to make those great looking lawn stripes. I'm Rich DeMuro, and you are Tech Smart.
Laissez les bon temps brûlés. We are celebrating Mardi Gras early with Chapman and Kirby. They are shaking things up after the break.
Things are heating up in the courtroom.
3 judges are better than 1.
Triple the judges, triple the action.
Hot Bench, next on CW 39 Houston.
I don't go into a situation to lose when I know I'm right. You don't go into war that you want to win. I could have picked any other type of lawyer. I need a winner. Jim Mandel will basically talk to your insurance company to make sure you get your funds. That all your rehab is taken care of, and all the medical bills and everything's done. You don't have to concern yourself about it. They'll take care of it.
I'm ready to go to war for you. Call me now.
713-777-4000.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
Hi, I'm Micah, and I still want to buy your house. When you call 713-565-5000, you're working with me, a Houstonian who's been buying houses for 25 years. I make it easy with an as-is cash offer on your home within 24 hours, whether it's a total fixer-upper or in perfect condition. When you sell to Micah, there are no fees, no commissions, no banks, and no repairs. Just call 713-565-5000 for a free, no-obligation offer 24 hours a day. That's 713-565-5000.
Right now, during the Rooms to Go President's Day mattress sale, get this very special offer. Sleep better and save big when you buy this Sealy Posturepedic or Beautyrest Select mattress in your choice of sizes for only $5.95. That's 2 great brands, any size, one low price. Choose twin, full, queen, even a king-size mattress, just $5.95. Plus, check out all our other great mattress buys throughout the store during the Rooms to Go President's Day mattress sale, going on now.
Well, we are letting the good times roll and shaking things up with Chapman and Kirby's La Mardi Gras extravaganza. We have some friends serving up the deets. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Rachel Lowe, and I'm the marketing director at Chapman and Kirby.
Hello, I'm Landry Mutwashi. I'm one of the lead bartenders at Chapman and Kirby.
Well, I, first of all, love the establishment. I told you I had a lot of fun times there before I was a mom. So first, though, tell us, I want to have some fun this weekend.
Yes.
Tell me about this event.
So actually, it's going to be so much fun. This is our first annual La Mardi Gras. We kind of got the name of it from the street that we're located off of, which is Lamar Street. So it's kind of a fun little play on words. But, you know, Galveston is known for having that really fun event every single year. So we wanted to bring something like that to the Houston area.
I love it. So tell me a little bit about the vibe.
So it's definitely going to be very, you know, upbeat, fun. We're going to have bands going all day.
Whoa.
We're going to have a Zydeco band because I feel like you cannot have a Mardi Gras event without having a Zydeco band.
Right.
Nick and the Hits is going to be there. They're very upbeat, so much fun, high energy, and then we're going to have a DJ. So they're going to keep that, you know, the vibes going all day.
What time does it start?
So it starts at 12 and it goes to 6 p.m.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a long day.
You're going to be busy, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
I told him he is a shaker extraordinaire. So tell me a little bit about the drinks.
So we're going to be featuring, it's going to be our, one of the premium cocktails for Mardi Gras is going to be a Hurricane.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's the staple for Mardi Gras.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. Also, we're going to do a French 25, which we ran out of nice cups, so we're going to be putting them in these nice little Mardi Gras festive cups.
Oh, how fun. I love a good theme.
Yes.
I can tell you have one. I can tell for sure. She's a girl after my own heart. Okay, so we have that.
And then we're going to have the Sazerac as well.
Ooh, what's that?
So that's basically whiskey with Peugeot and simple syrup in a chilled glass.
Oh, okay. I'm here for all this. What is your favorite?
My favorite is going to be the Sazerac. I like it straight to the point, so I want all the liquor I can get.
Okay, I like it. Just cut to it, honey. We're here for a reason. Here's the thing, though. I always say, please be responsible.
Yes.
Have a designated driver or an Uber. There's no excuse for anything. And you might as well just pack a bag and sleep by there, because after Mardi Gras, La Mardi Gras, then Sunday, you know, there's this game. Yeah. So you guys are gonna, there's always something. So tell me a little bit about what's going down on Sunday.
So Sunday obviously is the Super Bowl, so it's kind of fun that both of these things are hitting on the same weekend. So we are going all out. We're obviously going to be showing the game, and we're going to have some featured drinks that are just for that day. So yeah,
a little tease there.
Yeah.
Like I said, you better like warm up your wrist, get some sleep, put him in nice. You know, Patrick Mahomes is doing passes. Purdy, you're here over here practicing. You're shaking, my friend.
Exactly.
Well, you shake very, very well. What are you looking forward to most this weekend?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to the big game. I'm a big sports fan, and so I'm looking forward to it.
Really?
Yes.
Who's your pick?
I'm going for San Francisco.
Me too. You too? Okay, I like it. I love Purdy. I love this story with him.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's their time to shine. I feel like everybody's forgetting they're even playing in the game.
I agree.
Yeah, well, we could talk over a drink. This is the perfect thing. This is why I love the vibe. So tell everybody, do they need tickets on Saturday?
Yes, so actually you are able to buy them at the door if you don't want to get them ahead of time, but they are available on Eventbrite. They're $10, and actually $2 of every sale is going to go back to the LSU Alumni Foundation.
Oh.
So yeah, so it's great because it's also for a good cause. It helps get sponsorships for people who want to attend LSU.
I love that. Now, Sunday, do you have to pay or can you just come?
So Sunday, you can just get in free before 4 p.m.
Okay.
So.
All right. Lots going down, of course. There's the link on our screen. We'll also have it over on our website, CW39.com. And let's be real, what's Mardi Gras without iconic? We've got it in front of us. We have the green, the purple, and gold sunglasses. Well, Crew Sunglasses has actually come out with specialty Mardi Gras glasses. We need them after partying too much every year. Kitty Lopez actually takes us through the years. Check it out.
During Mardi Gras, we all like to wear masks. But what about stepping it up and instead of a mask, wearing some Mardi Gras sunglasses?
In 2022, we felt like Crew needed to be a part of the celebration of New Orleans with Mardi Gras.
So the internationally known local sunglasses company, Crew, started designing their limited edition Mardi Gras collections starting in 2022 with its Lundy collection.
This one was called Lundy, in reference to the day before Mardi Gras. It features glitter in the frames that's laminated in, and you can see it on the inside of a lot of the frames, as well as the Mardi Gras colors.
In 2023, Crew designed their doubloon collection for their ride in the Crew of Tux with a pair called Merry Men.
Inspired by Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which was the theme of the float of our Crew of Tux, but Anne Hathaway had these on a couple of weeks ago. For Crew of Tux, we actually gave frames off the float too.
This year, they are now introducing their Revelry collection.
We still included those classic Crew shapes, St. Louis, Cameron, but we have our Elton, which is the star of the show this year, inspired by the one and only Elton John. It's big, it's exciting, it's full of glitter, some neon in there.
Man, Ron, you do look like the Rocket Man himself. With these Mardi Gras sunnies, there will be no shade. In the French Quarter, Kenny Lopez, WGNO News.
Oh, Kenny, I love a good pun. Got me right here. All right, so we are letting the good times roll in Galveston. Mardi Gras Galveston returns with a grand spectacle for its second weekend of celebrations from February 9th to February 13th. So this Friday, during the Crew of 93 Q Parade, it is the last chance to snag the highly sought after Golden Bead. Now, prizes include a free cruise out of Galveston, y'all. Friday opens at 5 p.m. with Salute to Texas as they honor First Responders Day. This day, there's free admission to veterans, active service members, and all first responders. Then on Sunday, there's Family Gras free admission to the public. For information about Mardi Gras Galveston, visit mardigras.galveston.com. We also have it on our website, CW39.com. And stick around. We are throwing more Houston Happens your way after the break.
I used to think all doctors were the same. Then I switched to Oak Street Health. You see, this isn't your typical doctor's office. Instead of waiting around for me to get sick, they focus on keeping me healthy and feeling good. Hey, hey! Still got it.
Zion. No sugar, right?
And the best part, everyone at Oak Street Health is experienced with people my age.
At Oak Street Health, we specialize in caring for older adults like you with a focus on keeping you healthy. So don't wait. Call today.
Zion, we're ready for you.
Here people get to know me the old-fashioned way.
By listening.
This guy takes all the notes, so my doctor is all eyes on me, and I'm never rushed out.
Ready to go?
We get to know you better with longer appointment times, including same-day and next-day appointments.
Everyone gets their own personal care team. And whether it's doctors, nurses, social workers, mental health support, even someone to help me understand my Medicare benefits, they all work together for me, myself, and I. Not to mention a 24/7 patient support line.
We customized a plan for him, and we can do the same for you.
Getting the care you need has never been easier because our team members work together to handle all your healthcare needs.
And you get all this with no extra cost. They even gather all your medical records and health history. So switching to their doctors is easy. And you can keep living your life your way.
At Oak Street Health, we specialize in caring for older adults like you. Call 800-901-8533 to schedule a visit and see why we are the only primary care provider to carry the AARP name. Oak Street Health.
Loving this pay bump in our allowance.
Wonder where Mom and Dad got the extra money.
Maybe they won the lottery?
Maybe they inherited a fortune.
Maybe buried treasure?
Maybe it fell off a truck.
Maybe it's because they switched to Xfinity. Now get a free line of mobile when you get Xfinity Internet for $55 a month for 2 years.
Now I can buy that electric scooter.
I'm starting a private equity fund that specializes in mid-cap.
You do you.
Switch to Xfinity Mobile today.
Does anyone feel like life can be really messy? I know I do. There is something shady going on, and I'm not afraid to get into your mess. You are not winning in life. Let that sink in. So let's get into it.
Karamo, today at 12 on CW39 Houston.
Well, after After a more than year-long battle with stomach cancer, Toby Keith has passed away at the age of 62. Doug Kolk, he takes us on a look back at his life and career.
Toby Keith is one of the few country concerts I've seen in my lifetime, and I have to say, the one thing I remember most about that show is the intimate connection he had with his audience. Sure, he had a catalog filled with hits. In fact, there were 20 #1 singles.
I ain't as good as I once was. I got a few years on me now.
And overall, he sold more than 40 million albums. But Toby Keith was more than just a musician. He was a symbol.
There's a lot of men dead.
A symbol for the red, white, and blue. Born in Oklahoma, Toby started singing at an early age.
First song I ever wrote, I was 14 or 15 years old. It wasn't very good either.
But by the time Toby debuted professionally, he wasted no time achieving success.
I should have been a cowboy.
His single Should Have Been a Cowboy reached #1 on country radio and even cracked the Billboard Top 100.
Singing those campfire songs.
It catapulted a career in country music that never really waned. He belted out hit after hit.
Now Red Solo Cup is the best receptacle for barbecues, tailgates, fairs.
And in the process, taking on an identity.
Red, white, and blue.
As a man who loves our country and honors our troops.
And the eagle will fly, and it's gonna be hell.
He penned his hit courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue after the September 11th attacks and made many trips overseas to perform for the troops.
U.S. of A.
Philanthropy was his passion, starting the Toby Keith Foundation, focusing on kids battling cancer. Unfortunately for Toby, in 2022, he announced that he underwent surgery for stomach cancer.
The surgery I had on my stomach, they had to stitch on my diaphragm.
Tonight, he's being remembered by his friends and the country community. Zach Bryan writing, "Too many rides in my old man's car listening to Toby Keith. Really hard thing to hear." Carrie Underwood, "Saddle up the horse, Jesus, because a true cowboy just made his ride up to heaven." Jason Aldean writes, "Just waking up to the news of Toby Keith's passing. Toby was a huge presence in our business and someone we all looked up to and respected. Toby died in his sleep Monday. He was 62 years old." With your entertainment report, I'm Doug Kolk.
Geez, gone way too soon. All right, that's nearly a wrap on today's show. Before we go, here's a look at today's sponsored content. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time, for more Houston Happens. In the meantime, have a great Wednesday, and we'll see you later. Bye for now, everybody.